The North Atlantic Treaty Organization's nuclear mission, as currently expressed, is a legacy of the Cold War. Weapons are stored far from Russian borders in Belgium, Germany, Italy, Turkey and the Netherlands. The Polish Prime Minister recently requested to be part of the NATO mission, known as nuclear burden sharing, which can stockpile and distribute nuclear weapons in times of crisis. While such a development has costs and benefits that need to be weighed, Poland's offer is serious. This could give NATO a long-overdue opportunity to strengthen deterrence in Europe through an updated nuclear posture. What is NATO nuclear payload sharing? A small number of American nuclear Gravity-S were deployed at NATO bases in Europe in a nuclear load-sharing mission. The weapons are stored in secure areas and can only be used with the approval of NATO's North Atlantic Council and the American president. In short, these are American weapons that Allied pilots can deliver. As of today, only states that joined NATO before fall of Berlin Wall and are able to surrender American nuclear weapons under NATO burden sharing agreement. NATO's nuclear posture needs update originating from Cold War. Mission's objectives are to deter attacks against NATO allies, especially attacks. Reassure allies that America's guarantee is reliable. Strengthen alliance politically by making strike mission an alliance-wide activity. And signal a determination that NATO will not fear pressure. On June 30, after end of two-day European Council summit, Polish Prime Minister Mateusz Morawiecki held a press conference and said, in connection with Russia's intention to deploy tactical nuclear weapons in Belarus, entire NATO will participate in nuclear sharing program. He continued, the final decision will be up to our American and NATO partners. We declare our will to act quickly. We do not want to sit idly by while Putin develops his various threats. Later that day, U.S. National Security Council spokesman John Kirby responded to the Prime Minister's request by saying, I have nothing to say about those types of talks. And in either case, we're not talking about deploying our nuclear systems. So I certainly won't start doing that today. With such a brief and thoughtless comment, it seems that the White House immediately rejected the request without any meaningful consideration. Benefits of Poland's participation in nuclear burden sharing. If we do analysis, the benefits of expanding burden sharing mission become clear. The benefits of Poland hosting nuclear weapons are consistent with the initial causes and ongoing benefits of forward-based American nuclear weapons in European countries. In Cold War, nuclear storage sites were located near the front lines between NATO and Warsaw Pact. This meant that NATO aircraft could quickly strike Soviet and Warsaw Pact targets if the Soviets invaded NATO countries. These weapons provided a reliable counter to quantitative military might of the war.